We move on, we now talk about artificial intelligence. As it continues to shape our world, the question of how to navigate its ethical implications has never been more important. Today we have the privilege of hearing from Neema and Nelly, an AI expert and CEO of EMEA Venture Builder. With her extensive experience in both technology and leadership, Neema is a key voice in ensuring that AI is developed in a way that is not only innovative, but also responsible and ethical. She will share her insights on how we can approach AI with a focus on fairness, transparency, and accountability. Please join me in welcoming Neema, Nelly. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It's a great pleasure to be here this afternoon. My name is Neema. I'm the founder of EMEA Venture Builder. I'm a software engineer, I'm an ethicist, and I'm an economist. Talking about ethical AI implies many factors. Today I'll talk about only 5 principles of ethical AI. Let's start with fairness. When we talk about fairness, we see this big giant. What? The bias, you know? And most of the time we think that bias is an issue of an algorithm. But let me tell you this afternoon that bias starts when we are collecting data. And in IoT, everything is connected, from smart telephone, edge devices, infrastructures, drones, and if all these devices are collecting data in a specific environment with specific people, and we use this limited data to train our AI, our system will likely generate biases. Biases can come as well when we are developing our technology from the algorithm. Yeah, you're right. And as well, if you have a team which is not diverse and could not be able to identify earlier on when the system is failing. Bias can come as well when we are deploying the solution into the world. That's why sometimes we see some facial recognition performing better in one country compared to another. Maybe because of the lighting system of one country, maybe because of the environment infrastructure, technology infrastructure of the other country, or maybe because of the shape of faces of people as well. That's why it's so recommended before building our AI to train this AI with data which is representative, diverse, test our algorithm as much as possible and choose the one that's performed much better. And as well, having a diverse team. So let's move to the second principle of the ethic of AI, which is transparency. We have many AI technology all over the world, in our life, at work, in our company. But we need to be explainable enough. Explain to user why this AI makes decision, based on what. Showcase all the traceability of data, how it has been collected, how it has been managed, what it has developed, and how it's so impactful. Users need to understand technology that they're adopting or implementing. For example, when I'm going for car parking, I usually see notification, the parking is full. And I'm like, why? Is it because of time limit? Is it because of spaces? Or maybe the sensors failed. Transparency, traceability, explainability, it's so important in the AI system. Let's move to the third one. You know, recently we developed a solution to detect a disease called Crohn. This disease has 2 types. And it says type 1, colitis ulcerative colitis. Sorry, tried to mix Catalan and English. And type 2, which is Crohn. And it's usually complicated for medical professionals to know type 1 or type 2 because they present the same symptoms. The diagnosis usually takes 5 years. But with medical imaging of type 1, type 2, and type 0, we integrated a digital biomarkers and bring a system that helps to identify these two types in less than 2 minutes. So our system is connected to the CT scan of the hospital, and it sends results to the computer in real time. So one day, we realized that we had inconsistent results. We did the monitoring and realized we were supposed to integrate an end-to-end encryption during the transmission of data, or even when the data is resting. And we added an additional layer, which is an automatic anonymous of people's data. And this helps us to increase the accuracy of our technology. Data is not only number. Data is people identity. Data is us. We need informed decision. Anytime we need to collect data from people. People need to know, they must know about the usability of the data, and they must have the option of accepting you or me collecting the data or not. And as well, they should have the possibility to remove this data in our system. Data privacy, data protection, it's so important. The AI doesn't come from heaven. We create it, we train it, we develop it. And sometimes when it fails, people are like, oh, this is the problem of the algorithm. Oh, no. We need to know who's responsible for the design, for the development, for monitoring, and as well, who will be responsible to correct if this AI makes mistakes. The responsibility is their shares, practices from developer team, and as well for us who are using this technology, all this technology that we're adopting. We need to know how this technology is storing your data, how they're taking your data, because AI, it's data, if you would like me to use this word. We need to be responsible for technology that we're adopting, implementing in our daily life, in our industries. And the most important one is human value. If I talk about the solution of the Crohn's disease that we develop, if you see, this technology helps only to save time, to automate all diagnosis system that was for 5 years to 2 minutes, but at the end, the last decision comes from medical professional. We need to humanize any technology that we are developing. They should respond to human needs, but not replace them. There is a huge dilemma. Oh, all this machine that you're building, all this technology, are they replacing our job? Yes, somehow we saw some companies adopting new robotic into the warehouse, and all employees were fired. This is unhuman. We need to have a balance between this robotic that you're bringing, this technology that we're developing, and human. They should be the help of human. They should collaborate with human. We shouldn't fight with technology. We shouldn't fight with the robot. All this technology help us to optimize operation. They help us into production. We need to be accountable enough when we build this technology, when we implement this technology. Going back to all the 5 principles, which was fairness, transparency, data privacy, accountability, and humanization or human value. If you build technology or if you adopt technology that will implement all these principles, we will build a better future that will be beneficial for everybody and for our planet. Thank you so much.